Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network. This is a quick PSA. When it comes to speaking about how, I am not my ancestors, let me tell you why you are wrong. We come from a long lineage and heritage of fighters, warriors, kings, queens, and everything in between. And to say that we are not our ancestors implies that they were weak. It implies that they willfully conformed. It implies that they just went along with it and that they were okay with being raped and slaughtered and forced to breed within, i.e. incest, buck farms, breeding farms. They were okay with being the first medical experiments, medical patients. It implies that they were okay with being shot with water hoses and hit with batons and being spat at and spat on and having ice cream and drinks and other things poured up on them. It implies that they were okay with that. And I, PrinceOnyx, am here to tell you that they were not. So to say that you are not your ancestors is not only wrong, but it is flat out disrespectful. And you know what? Truth be told, y'all are not your ancestors. Because if y'all really were, you wouldn't even fix your mouth, your tongue, and your thumbs to say something like that. And then to take it further and make it merchandise to be like, I'm not my ancestors, I will fuck you up. Do y'all not see that there are different pictures of times when our ancestors in fact did that? Did you not see the pictures where there were times that our ancestors were indeed with the shits? You see, programming and he and they who control the media can show you the images of where it just seems like, damn, our people was just getting beat on just to get beat on. They ain't gonna show you when we fought the fuck back. They're not going to show you that. So again, to say that you're not your ancestors, you know what, some of y'all are correct, because y'all are not. Because if y'all were, you wouldn't even fix your mouth and your tongue and your thumbs to say something like that. You wouldn't say it. You wouldn't say it, you wouldn't believe it, and you wouldn't buy into that. And I'm pretty sure y'all ancestors are just rolling in the graves and doing cartwheels, backflips, back bends, twisting, and contorting, and doing all types of things. Because you are definitely not your ancestors. But me and mines, we are. And I just... shame on you. Shame on you all. That's terrible to have that mindset. That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. So no, you are not your ancestors. You're correct. Because if you were, maybe things would be different in the ways that they had hoped back then. They hoped, wished, prayed, and dreamt that it would be. So this PSA is to let you guys know that you need to stop speaking bad on your ancestors and then wondering why nothing ever goes right for you in life, because you're disrespecting those who in the afterlife are protecting you, are guiding you, and giving you that drive or whatever it is that keeps you going. But y'all fail to see that, and it's become abundantly clear. So I could pray that you all wake up, for those of you who are feeling this way, like I am not my ancestors. But what's the point? What's the point? When in reality, you're right. You're weak. They were not. They fought back. You might want to do a little history and digging on those rebellions that happened. You might want to do a little digging and research to see what they did to Nat Turner. Because most of us only know that they beheaded him and skinned him and used his skin as furniture. But a lot of people don't know that they broke his body parts down and boiled him and turned him into a elixir labeled as gnat's grease and drank him. Most of y'all don't even know that. So yeah, you're not your ancestors. And shame on you for not realizing just how powerful they were and what lineage and heritage you come from. Call me whatever you want, but one thing I am is my ancestors. And one thing I'm not is weak. And that's that on that. You have yourself a good day. Peasants.
Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network.